Namaskar. Yes, that is what we call in India. To greet someone, Namaskar. This is our culture, and I'm so happy to share my culture to the whole world here. India is very proud to have its rich cultural heritage, and I feel honored that today God has given me opportunity to present that as a course to the worldwide. India has majorly 8 classical dance forms, out of which Kathak forms the major part, which covers the northern part of India. So today I'll be starting with the course that how Kathak came into origin, what are its intricacies, how to go about it, and certainly I'm very excited to share this along to students. So Kathak. A Kathak literally means a storyteller. Now what is a storyteller? We how to actually go about it. We have many mythological stories that we talk about in India. We have Ramayana and Mahabharata, the main are mythological books and the stories that we read. So earlier the storytellers used to recite those stories to the common man, and when they used to express it and they couldn't hold their emotions and they used to come up with several emotions and they used to get up and dance, at that very moment the Kathak came into the picture. So Kathakas are nothing but they are the storytellers. So I feel so excited when I see that we have been praying Lord Krishna. We are entirely devoted to him, and we have so many stories getting along because Krishna being the main the center of attraction, he is a single man who has played so many roles, so many characters, and he was complete in each. And we being the Kathak dancers, we represent those stories probably in the form of love, probably in the devotion, we call it as Meera. And when it comes to Radha and Krishna, it's purely soul love. And we talk about Mahabharata also, where he talks about, he gives a Bhagavad Gyan, that how to go about it, where the certain rules that you need to follow. So they are also, they come in the pattern of Kathak, and we actually present that. So I would just give you a simple gist of how Kathak came into origin. And Lord Shiva, Lord Shiva used to dance. He used to dance something called Tandav. Tandav means the dance form which is full of heroism, which is full of anger. And this used to be considered when Lord Shiva couldn't take up, you have certain limit when you can bear something, but when certain limit is crossed, you can't just take it. So that is when we say that the third eye opens of Lord Shiva and he turns into Tandav. And why this is called Tandav? Because he certainly transferred that dance form to one of his disciples who was called Tandu. So that was the name which came into the picture, that is Tandav. And to calm him down, her pretty wife Parvati, Lord Parvati, she performed that lasya form, which is like very soft, very polite, very generous dance form. So these are entirely different forms. One is Tandav and one is lasya. And we are so fortunate that Kathak talks about the both. They have both the components. We believe that any dance form is complete when they have these two dance forms all together. It cannot be just, it should not have a dominant trait of only one form. It should have a balanced mixture of the both. So, and when it comes to dance, there are 3 parts that form its, components. That is Nrit, Nritya and Abhinay. So what is about it? So I would tell you that when we talk about Nrit is the total technical part. Probably it's Kathak. So Kathak, I would like to tell you that Kathak has got its USP in spins and complex footwork. We are known for it. And I feel so pride in telling that because it's the only dance form in the world that contributes such rich culture, such rich tradition of spins of any type and all types of the complex footwork you can actually imagine that is there in Kathak. We are known for it. So that is formed the Nrat Paksh of the dance. Then comes the Natya, which is Abhinay. When we talk about Abhinay, Abhinay is all about emotions. All about emotions. For example, I see a child and I am feeling pity on that child. Okay, he's not able to have food. He's very poor. So how would I look at that child? So that is called Karuna. I showed something through my emotions. That is Abhinay. And when we actually combine these two components all together, it gives a complete form that is called Nritya. So Nritya composed of both the things. It needs to have at the same time the strong technical part, and on the other hand it should have the Abhinay part, which is the emotions, all about emotions. So when we talk about any piece, I don't think there is any single piece which we actually can do without any emotions, because emotions are somehow related. Even if you're standing, ha! Even if you stand, it has got some emotion in it. You can't just blankly do ha! You can't do that. So a dancer completes itself when something, any piece is adjoined by a corresponding rasa or an emotion. That is what we. So with this, we'll start with the next chapter. Until then, bye. Namaskar. For latest updates, kindly subscribe, press the bell icon, and if you really like the video, press like, share, and comment in the comment section. Thank you.